Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to today's collective reading. As always, readings are timeless. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But let's jump in and see what messages we need to know today. Interesting enough, I've chosen 2 angel decks today. I generally don't use my angel decks, but here we are. Maybe our guys decided we needed something a little bit lighter today. It is currently raining where I am today at the day I'm recording this. So some cleansing could be happening. Emotions could be high. The crows are also noisy. Okay, so we've got vulnerability and freedom, earth and ground. So you're asked to, I'm just hearing with that rain as it gets heavier that there's cleansing coming to a situation, and which is interesting because the card behind vulnerability and freedom is forgiveness and understanding. So there's something that you have been going through that for you or for somebody else or for both, that there was a learning experience, lessons had to be learned. It could have been so that you or somebody else could drop into their vulnerability with lessons to be learned, like learning lessons from the past and healing to free yourself from the shackles that the past sometimes puts a hold on people. There's been radical self-acceptance. Someone possibly could have taken charge in their healing journey. Now the flyers, we've got blessings and abundance, friendship and union, power and attention, yes, and surrender. So you're just asked to continue to surrender and let things unfold. It could potentially be yes, whatever you're thinking about relating to this situation is yes. We've got friendship and union, so you could be meeting new friends. You could potentially have a lover going from friendship to partner. You could also be going out to celebrate something. Just keep your mind positive, because what you think, you are powerful and you can bring into existence. And we've got blessings and abundance, so being blessed abundantly. So let's cut the cords. So you may need to cut the cords to the past. So we've got listen deeply. We've got strength and guidance. And blessings and abundance. And joy and contentment. And yes again. So it could be that you are asked to listen deeply to your intuition. It's also in conversations with others. Listen to what's been said and what's not said. We did see vulnerability and freedom, so if someone's trying to be vulnerable with you, they may struggle with that a little bit, so just listen deeply. The universe is guiding you. It could have been a situation where you've had to show incredible strength, and you have always known that you have been guided. Just gonna put a bit of light on. And blessings and abundance are inbound. It could be that you have been listening to your intuition and you've showed quite strength, and you follow that. Now your blessings and abundance are coming in. We've got courtship on listen deeply. So someone, again, if this is a partner or someone that you've been speaking to, or that you are speaking to listen deeply. House, so it could definitely be a family matter. So that's poverty. I'm just going to pause and grab that card that flew on the floor. So pathway. So there's a new pathway opening up to you that's full of blessings and abundance. Through transformation, through evolution. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Toil and labor. Yeah, you've been working hard for what you're about to be blessed in. You could be hearing from a mature man or you could be a mature man. And we've got official person behind that. So it could be maybe someone's wanting to make something official, or you could possibly be hearing for those in a no contact situation that you are going to be officially hearing from somebody, like from your person. And for others of you, maybe if there's legal proceedings or you're dealing with like a governing body or something, you're just hearing from a representative from them. So we've got splitting the deck to the Chariot and Unity, which is the Hierophant, Two of Wands behind Chariot, and the King of Water. In this King of Water, King of Cups, you can see the mermaid has his arms crossed. So maybe someone in the past was closed off to love, but it does, Two of Water, courtship, listen deeply. It could be that two people are trying to get on the same page. This relationship is probably, there was probably an ending. So a transformation could take place, or it's just transitioning into a different phase. Now we've got Chariot and Unity, which, like I said, represents the Hierophant. So it could be moving forward in a commitment, in a relationship at great speed, overcoming the obstacles. There's someone wanting to come back and possibly fight for it, but you're also asked to defend and stand on your beliefs. And we've got awakening, so possibly someone having a different perspective. So we've got Ace of Earth. So this fairy is so focused on the task at hand that there's no way that she won't be successful. Now this could be a new beginning coming in finances, or it's fallen on courtship, so a stable new beginning coming in a relationship. Could be both for some of you. Yeah, there could have been conflict in the past. There could be some inner conflict. If this is a relationship, someone could have had a fear of commitment. They could have fought. We did see the King of Cups with his arms crossed, so they could have fought love in the past. Now I've got the Ace of Fire. So a passionate new beginning, something that ignites you and makes you happy. It's changing your life. Oh. Strength. So I'm just going to put it back because it kind of did a few flips and I'm not sure which way it wanted to come in. It was looking in reverse, so possibly someone isn't as confident or hasn't had the strength to possibly come forward. Maybe you're feeling like things aren't shifting, but it's also a card of forgiveness and compassion. So listen deeply. We did see the forgiveness and understanding card earlier. Release harsh judgments. Be kind and compassionate, yet stand strong on your boundaries. Ten of Earth. So we did have house, and now we're very happy. Family life, finding enjoyment in the little things. It's also having financial security. Family looks different to us all. So just because it looks different to somebody on the outside doesn't mean that it's not right. Now we've got the Five of Water and the Ace of Air. Oh, and Justice. So 3 aces. So someone could have definitely been crying over spilt milk, somebody unhappy with the way things had turned out, not seeing the positive in the situation. Now you can see 5 is the number of change and 3 cups have spilt and they're in the darkness, but there's still 2 standing strong. So if this is a relationship for you, then it shows a transformation, and through the darkness, clarity was sought, because you can see the bubbles and the light coming down to shine on the cups. And it was followed with the Ace of Air and Justice. So Ace of Air is all about seeing the truth. It could have been quite challenging for you or this person to see the truth. Maybe it was challenging for you to end something. So you could have, through the conflict, someone wanting to come in and make things right. You're asked to stand up for your beliefs. We've got the Wheel. So there could have been a lot of karmic justice. Someone could have been receiving some karmic justice for the way that they treated you, especially if there was unnecessary arguments. I'm hearing for some of you with that Listen Deeply card that if there was exchange over like online communication, whether messages or emails, that this other person has been rereading those and they have a different perspective. I just burped after I said that too quietly, so that's just a confirmation of what I was saying. Oops, the Wheel is definitely moving in your favor. There's just going to be too many cards because 3 come out. You're in a time of positive change. A situation is suddenly moving forward. These cards are so huge. And they're relatively new. I just don't use them that often, and they're sticking together a little bit. So a situation could have been stuck, and that's why that there was conflict and something had to transform or end. And there's our Ace of Water. I was wondering if we were going to see that Ace of Water, Ace of Cups. So all 4 aces, so 1111 could be significant. There's new beginnings coming in for you that are passionate, that are full of love. This Ace of Cups, and you possibly don't see this coming, but we can see this merman. His little tail is just the tip is out of the water, so, and he's reaching out for the cup. So it speaks of like the resurgent or the renewal of a past situation, and in the past he may have been not fully committed, just out a little bit, and he was just feeling like it was always out of reach. But once he decides to go for it, he goes for it and he's fully committed. That plane was awfully noisy, so possibly you've got someone traveling to see you. So you have someone, or this could be yourself, that is crying over spilt milk, or they're quite upset because things didn't turn out the way that they hoped. We've got 5 of Air, so realizing that possibly that what they chose was not in their highest good. I'm hearing that maybe they weren't being vulnerable in the past, and they never thought that you would possibly walk away or end it. So we've got the Ace of Earth and then the Ten of Earth. So things coming in, and it's like from start to finish. It's emotional happiness. It's financial freedom and security. Triple 5 could also be significant, so that's quite good because 555 is the number of positive change. For some of you in legal proceedings, you could also be getting justice today or in the future. So we've got the Dreamer, which is the Fool, coming out on the Ace of Earth and the Ace of Swords. So it feels like that this is your turning point, that everything is coming in, it's fresh, it's new, it's passionate, it's full of love. There's financial opportunities and also things built on truth and honesty and integrity. It's taking a leap of faith. I do feel for some of you that this will definitely be a relationship. Some of you it'll also be finances. Maybe some of you are getting a new job. It's anything really that you've been praying for and asking for. It looks like it's here. Some of you could be moving house. For some of you, your intuition could be getting sharper. Now, two things I'm getting here with the the 8 of air, overarching the 5 of fire and the Justice, and we've got Queen of Air on the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a Libra, or you are a Libra. Now, two things. If there was conflict in regards to some legal matter or a situation that has been unjust, someone tried to keep you trapped. That is a thing of the past, because you can see you've broken free. The old shackles don't bind you anymore to this situation. And like I said earlier, that you're getting justice in this situation. For others of you, in regards to like relationships, I'm feeling that somebody was very trapped up in their mind. You could have been in a no conflict situation. There was mental fog, mental heaviness, and there was a battle between the heart and the mind. Both situations, you probably had to stand your ground. Gee, the planes are loud. You could have someone traveling to come and see you, and as I say that, we've got the Knight of Wands, Knight of Water. I said Wands, so this could be coming in quite quickly, but the Knight of Water, there's falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, someone coming in to sweep you off your feet. It's important to keep grounded, and as I said that, I'm open to that King again, the King of Water, someone who seemed to have been closed off in the past, now coming forward lightheartedly with a new energy. It's fallen on the wheel, so it feels like that the universe has given the green light. The one you don't see coming is possibly the offer of love, because it was on the bottom of the deck. Life experience. So there's a significant, that's the Tower in the normal tarot. A significant life event. So something has happened. It doesn't always have to be negative. It could be the birth of a baby is a significant event, even moving home, moving career. But there is something that has happened that leads to powerful change. Now, it could have been if you ended something with someone and now they're coming back, that it triggered them into healing, to seeing what they wanted for their future. We do have good news coming in about financial money as well. Maybe you're getting justice and your financial situation is coming in more positively because you get some sort of payout. This Knight of Water coming in to offer you something more stable for long term. There's only long term. This is all long term. If this is this person coming back, they all they do is see a long term stable future with you. Here he is, the King of Water. He keeps showing up. The Three of Water, the Knight of Air. Yeah. So, again, the Friendship at Union card that we've seen earlier and the Three of Water. You could definitely have someone wanting to come in and reconnect. It could be that you're out celebrating something and you possibly run into somebody. But there's definitely cause for celebration. Things are moving extremely fast for you with the Knight of Swords. And because we've got four aces and we've got the wheel, things are definitely picking up pace in all areas of your life. It feels like you're coming out of stagnation. This new pathway's opened up and all your blessings can now come in. It feels like a fresh new slate is coming in. So it could have felt like that you had been in an ongoing tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. I think for some of you, this offer of love will be quite a tower moment too. Like I said, you possibly don't see it coming because, oh, and I was going to ask about the King of Cups and the Emperor just flew out onto the floor. You don't see it coming, like all the other aces and these new beginnings are all in front of you. You've probably seen it. You've probably been working towards it. It's all happening. But here comes this love. So I did just want to ask, because he keeps showing up, is this King of Water. That could also represent you. Maybe you've been a bit closed off. Maybe you've been a bit down because there's been multiple tower moments and it doesn't feel like things are changing. This whole spread screams positive change. All your new beginnings are coming in. So the King of Water, we've got the Page of, Princess of Cups or Water. So wanting to come in with a different perspective around love. An emotional confession. I'm seeing that vulnerability and freedom card. So vulnerability sets them free. Expressing their heart that they've suppressed for so long. The High Priestess, yeah, so they're listening to their intuition. I need to know about the King of Water, please. They definitely want to invest in something. They want to give birth to this, possibly want to start a family or blend families. This person has come out of the mental fog and now they want to move forward. And what they've discovered through the clarity and truth is like it's all the illusions that they made for themselves. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion here. There's a lot of love. There's little fairies holding onto a candle, so it's like that you are the light in this person's life. King of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. I'm not going to take them because I only wanted one, but you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But yeah, the truth, the sword of truth has really provided a lot of clarity for this person. We can see that they may have been held up in bed a lot with overthinking. They're definitely overthinking about the best way to come forward. They do see a long-term future with you. Family life. You brought a lot of magic to their life is what I'm hearing with that Ten of Earth as well. With that King of Wands with his arms crossed as well, this person could be a little bit cautious when they come in because they want to see how you're going to be receive them. Go easy is what I'm hearing, especially with that Listen Deeply card. One more, please. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. The Fool, Seven of Chalices. Yep, someone wants to come in and do the right thing. They want to take accountability for their actions. We've got Lovers. This card just looks like finding, I know it's a Seven of Cups. They've made a complex decision. They know what it's right. New beginnings with the Fool, and we've got Lovers. So this is someone who has a lot of love for you. They're coming in with vulnerability and freedom. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio. But there is a new beginning full of love and passion with this person. They're also wanting to come in with victory and success. Power couple vibes is what I'm hearing. You both could be extremely good looking, but definitely wanting victory in love and commitment and a future with you. Now let's have a look at all these four aces. We know about the four aces, please. Well, that was really weird. So the four aces possibly couldn't come in until you walked away from the things that were holding you back, from illusion, from fear-based scenarios, to bring more stability. That was the Knight of Pentacles. You probably could have felt like with the Knight of Pentacles that this has been going on for years, but you had to bring balance into a situation. You could have felt blocked at every turn, but things are moving forward swiftly. Yeah, you possibly had to walk away from people with self-sabotaging tendencies that didn't have your best interest at heart. You could have been dealing with some very shady people around finances because the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles there. So you could be in legal proceedings around money. Someone tried to block your forward movement because we've got the horse there and he's in a stable. So someone didn't want you to move forward. I will mention these two cards, but it's like this is you, the Princess of Swords, looking, waiting for when things were gonna turn for you. And we've got the Four of Wands. So there's stability coming to your home life. You're jumping for joy. There's peace, contentment. It's a job well done. For some of you in the relationship, this will be a twin flame connection. I'm hearing your old life will cost you, like your new life will cost you your old life. So you've had to walk away from so many things, and it probably feels like there's not much. At times you probably thought that there was not much left to walk away from, and the universe was just like, yep, here's something else. And it feels like you've been stripped back to the bare bones. And anyone who wants to come back into your energy has also been stripped back to the bare bones. Anything else we need to know? Some people may view you a little bit cold, which is fine, but you've had to defend and protect everything that you've created. You're asked to persevere. You've embraced the tower moments. At times you've probably just got sick and tired of defending yourself. Again, it's just confirming that you had to walk away from the things that were draining you, where you were settling for less than what you deserved, and now it's full steam ahead. Yep, so in love, someone definitely seeing that they made the wrong choice, and that could have just been not opening up in the past. Possibly that they put everything above this connection with you, and they never thought that you'd walk away, but you did. Maybe they were breadcrumbing you. And then we do have communication coming in. Someone wants to invest in this, and they want to go through the struggles together, if that makes sense. Like they want to do life for this, for the equal outcome. Someone definitely taking the bull by the horns. That could have been just you with life. Eight of Cups, please. Just confirm that. Oops. Oh, we'll take all them. Yep, so you had to walk away from things. So there was an ending. And now your emotional fulfillment and happiness can come in. Your financial security can come in. You finally reached the place where everything has been... everything that couldn't come with you into your next life has been fully destroyed, fully transformed, and now it's time to come in. We've also seen 410, so we started with the new beginnings, and now you're ending with like the be end and end all, like the be all. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you reach the end, and this is like people working as a team, as a family, to get this emotional fulfillment. That's 3 planes now. 3 planes. So definitely you could be traveling or someone coming to see you, but to get to this end result, which is your blessings and abundance, which is everything that you've ever dreamed of, what you've been wishing for, what you've been working hard towards. Yeah, and now your tower is all this awesome abundance that's coming in, this new beginning, this lovers that's coming in. That's really beautiful. You probably felt like this was never going to happen, but you've got 4 aces. You've got the end game in progress. The wheels turning in your favor. All right, gorgeous people. I will leave it there, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.